West Indians were simply British subjects, yet they could not identify themselves as British.
I'm not gonna say that that is wrong. All right, but let's reclaim this term West Indian, yeah?
Otherwise, we would only know the West Indian, his life and culture, from the perceptions of the colonizer.
Island people.
Hi, I'm Anika, and welcome to my channel, Islander Living Callaloo Conversations. A bit like the Caribbean, we're going to be bringing you a Callaloo of content, from life skills to mental health to business and finance and Caribbean culture and history. But before we get into today's video about West Indian identity, as you can see from the title below, I wanted to give some context to the name of this channel and how it aligns with today's video. What is Callaloo? Callaloo is a dark leafy plant and the stew of this plant. In some islands or territories, it's known as baji, dakshin leaf, or amaranth leaf. So Callaloo stew or steamed Callaloo includes the leaves, onions, garlic, peppers, coconut milk, local seasonings and herbs, and it may even include saltfish, pigtail, crabs, and maybe even some turmeric. So you get all these ingredients, you put them in a pot, add some water, bring that to a boil, and then you whisk it down to a smooth consistency. In a similar way, the ethnic groups that came to the Caribbean have blended together to get this smooth consistency of cultures to what we know as the West Indian identity. We're going to be exploring our commonalities as a region today. First, where is the West Indies? The West Indies is a group of islands more than 2,000 miles long, separating the Gulf of Mexico and the Caribbean Sea in the west and south from the Atlantic Ocean in the east and north. This group consists of 13 independent islands and 18 dependencies and territories across 3 major archipelagos. So we have the larger northern islands, we have the eastern smaller islands, and then we have the Lucayan archipelago. We also have mainland territories such as Belize, Guyana, and Suriname may be included. I'm not going to use the other traditional terms that have been used since they have divisive connotations, and we're going to get into that in another video when we look at Caribbean history. But what is the West Indian identity, and what is it about the West Indies that we all identify with? It's the food for me. Yes, all the seasonings and herbs, everything coconut. It's the music for me. Soca, reggae, dancehall, zouk, reggaeton, kumpa, kelpe, rumba, tumba. Yes, I'm here for the accents. All the accents, even the ones we can't understand. Patience. It's the beaches. It's the rivers. No, the waterfalls. All. It's the fruits. Tropical fruits are top tier. It's the customs and the values, man. For real. They run deep among us. What about the lightheartedness? You mean the Dodge, that mentality? Yeah. It's the rum. No, the bush medicine. It's not the same thing? It's the storytelling and the folklore. Like Laja Bless, and Anansi, and Sukuya, and mermaids. Yes. All them sayings and them proverbs. One cocoa fill the basket. Vini uka, vini we. It's all the above, but really is a food. Like plantain and rice and peas, and then all the meats and the curries and the seafood. Yes, a food. In some of our people, you might see the ancestral traits of one group more pronounced than another. On some islands, you might see one ancestral group dominating over another, whereas in some countries, there is an even split, whether between European groups or Indian groups with appearance. But how does that bring us to who we are today? West Indians are often described as being warm, friendly, jubilant, and peaceful people. Our people know how to enjoy themselves as if being joy personified. We're authentic, we're strong, we're resourceful, we're innovative, we're loud sometimes, we're passionate most times, we're hilarious, but we're also meek people who are honorable, pure, and courteous. Our closeness to nature affords us more time to speak with her and hear from her. The whistle of the winds, or the kisses she blows, the crashes of the waves, or the rage of the rivers from mountain rains. These are languages we are fluent in translating. Our people are almost clear emulations of our environments. Our belief systems are more than just religious structures. They govern our speech, our thoughts, our approaches to life. Family, togetherness, and community are major fabrics of our society. As West Indians, we are conscious that life is short. And while it may seem as if we are negligent of time, we are hard workers, born of hard workers, but fun lovers, people lovers. Even the people who don't like people love their people. We're out of many, one people. We're blissful, colorful, and flamboyant like our flora and fauna. We're not British or European. We're also not solely African or Indian. We're our own mixture. We're West Indian. We're a work in progress, building this society, our modern world, writing our history, and creating solutions for our unique needs. We're revolutionaries, fighting for our say and our seats. We feel so in place in our islands despite being displaced. In the region or in the diaspora, once you connect with a West Indian, you're sure on a Callaloo conversation. I hope that this video was enjoyable and informative. Comment below your favorite thing about being West Indian. This is not a monologue, it's a dialogue, so join the conversation. And please like, share, subscribe, and comment. We'll be bringing you more videos like this in the future. End of the conversation, just a small addition. Blessings.